The first time I saw Jocelyn, she was in a car seat with a blanket over her, and I pulled the blanket back, and I got kind of a shock from my head to my toes, and I knew that she was our child at that point.
We weren't really intending to adopt. We were just going to be doing this fostering. However, Michelle always said if we had one of our foster kids at least a year that we were keeping it. So Jocelyn came about the 9th infant through our home, and she was like the others. She was medically special needs, and it didn't take a year before we knew that she was going to be staying with us after just a few months. You know, she was a very special child, and she always felt like she belonged to us. She belonged in our family.
Jocelyn, being Native American, it was always kind of put out there that she would go back to one of the tribes that she belongs to, and it was quite the emotional roller coaster. But through Heavenly Father's plan, He had her in His hands.
Everyone waits until their kids are grown up and out of the house so they can be empty nesters and do their own thing, but that's not where the joy and the love is. The joy and the love is in the family. The light that she's brought into our lives is immeasurable. She's just been a blessing in every sense of the word.
To be honest, I always wondered, how could you love an adopted child the same as you do your naturally born children? And now I know there is absolutely no difference. If anything, when I see her, I see God's hands, and I see miracles. I've learned that I could love beyond capacity.
You know, our love is a lot more infinite than we think it is, and just these different experiences show us just how big our love is. There are plenty of people out there that probably think, well, I could never do that. But I would encourage them to give it a second look, because it's definitely an experience that is unlike any other. It just really opens up your world.
I was speaking with a couple that were considering adoption, and they were afraid of the process, and also afraid of, after they adopt, how will they care for this child. And really it doesn't matter. All those things don't matter. In the end, you learn and you grow, and you get an opportunity to care for a human being like you've never cared for a human being before. Can't imagine life without her, ever.